Why does this song sound like it's killing me? What's going on with this song that makes it sound like I'm dying in Minecraft? Oh wait, it's not the song that's killing me. I forgot, I logged out last time. On a big cactus. The last super tall random cactus in the middle of nowhere. And it seems like some random players started building a base around here. I don't know. I don't really get it. Dude, check out this L. Look at that. Look how sick that is. Now it's going to get found. Whatever you do, do not look up 2v2t seed super tall, the last super tall cactus. Do not look that up. Please. I don't want this base to get griefed. Good morning. Good morning, Pasto. Good morning, Egg. Congrats on being first, Nady. I appreciate you. Journey, good to see you. Nado, Mapuat. Surfing. Spacebar. Silent Howdy, I appreciate you guys. S-Waves, Obama, welcome on in. Okay, so, listen, here's the deal. Bro, are you serious right now? Nah. How did they know I just got here? They must have had something on with the proxy. A kill switch. Hibiscus! Welcome on in. Okay, so here's the deal, y'all. I do have to work today, and I have to end stream in like an hour and 10 minutes, so I can go to work. Hate to say it, but I wanted to get a little stream in to continue our base hunting journey. Our bed is still set at the Creme 10 base. Creme 10 did DM me in regards to me finding his base. I'll tell you more about that here soon. And then immediately after stream, I flew on over to the current Fart Clan base, which is Cyber Fart themed. And I set my Pearl here. So I figured we can at least give a quick little look-see of how the base is looking. We will be returning to this location throughout streams to see how it grows and develops. So far, I really like the vision. So, and then we're gonna just dive back to our bed. Make sure the Creme 10 base is still looking good. Hopefully our bed is still set. Hopefully he didn't break it. And then from there, we'll just make some distance away from that base. Maybe you can get another lucky find under our belt. But, yeah, that's the game plan for today. Just kind of reset, get back in the mix. That way, next time we stream, we can just already be out in the mix. We do like the range that we're in currently. Creme 10 base got grief this morning. You don't know anything. His name's not even Creme 10. It's Creme with an E. Hopefully that's not the case. Papa, welcome on in. Good to see you, man. And Don Dubious. Don Dubious, Spacebar, thank you for coming through. Copenhagen's here, too. Everybody just logged in. Good morning. This is our fancy schmancy Pearl bot. I got that 600 ID map you wanted from the Halloween base box up. Oh my goodness, Copenhagen. No way. No way. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. You're too good to me. I hate to say this. I don't know if this was on stream or off stream, Copenhagen. I assume you're lurking. That's okay. I was actually given a copy of this by, what's their name? Ancient Figurine, I think was their name. Right after that Map Art Meetup base stream situation, they got me that map. I do not want to dismiss your efforts. I really appreciate it. Maybe I'll share one of them with Nady. Nady's in chat saying, slide a copy, yo, to Cope. So I can just share one of them with Nady, but thank you so much, Copenhagen. Huge shout out to Copenhagen because this map art is incredible. For anybody who doesn't know what it looks like, you can go back to my like Halloween base VOD, and I started off stream standing in front of it at the No base event. Incredible map art. I like this kit because it's from Copenhagen. So maybe I'll keep this one. I don't know. I still have not put up the other one yet though. It's a chore. It's an endeavor for sure. Thank you, man. Thank you. That's so sick, bro. I need to find a space in my e-chest to put it into, and I need to stash these away somewhere. This kit up top is one of the coffin, the cherry coffin kits. I was dutifully requested by T-Black to bring him a copy of that one map that I ended up leaking on accident a bunch of times. So we're gonna stash these kits away somewhere, and we're gonna label it with T-Black's name so he knows, because he's at this base too. Spacebar offers one game of Spleef. Let's just jump right into the Spleef game. I don't know what your name was that you just followed, but I read Gala and Toward. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Anybody who's here at the base right now that wants to do a quick game of Spleef, come on up. We'll play some Spleef really fast. And then I'll do a quick tour. We need some like banners and maps up in this room. For anybody who's in stream and is in Fart Clan, the invite situation is a little bit contentious. Just slightly. There's some dialogue going on among the Fart Clan mayors. It's like Blue and T-Black mostly. I'm there, kinda. And Faye, the one who's hosting this base. Ignore? One sec. Faye's being very like, only invite a couple people a week. Don't want to get griefed. And Blue and T-Black are like, we just gotta start inviting people. Because, so that dialogue is going on. Hibiscus, I'll put in a good word for you though. I'm sure it'll be no problem. I trust you. You're smiling Gary on 2B. Well, I appreciate you coming through. What are you up to on 2B? Thanks, Silent Howdy. Thank you, almost decent. All right, looks like everybody's here. I don't want to leave them just like. So since there's 4 of us here, let's all get in one corner. I'm gonna count it off in chat. Egg, what do you? Okay, I'm gonna count it off in chat. Spleef in 3, 2, 1, go. Go. Now I kill. Easy. You gotta get the guys above us. You gotta get that. No. You gotta get the guys above us. That's how this. You gotta get the. There's a bouncy beacon. But don't get me above you. Don't get me when I'm above you. Nady. Nate. So Nady just one-shots us. Okay, Housemaster's on their team, seems. Yes. Yes, Spacebar's distracted. Am I cooler? Stop it. Die, Nady! Bro. Okay, at least Nady's being a good sport and like coming down one every time. So the thing is that I feel like I have to like jump to avoid this. Yes, 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 yes. You know, you got to jump to avoid the holes sometimes, but when I jump, my mining gets a little crooked. Why am I auto eating? Die. Die. And this is happening in real life on TB2T. Hack, cheat, steal, lie. Bro, I was trying to do a plug for the server. You know I'm on payroll for Housemaster. Kidding. Just gotta go for the rim. I'm giving this whole build a rim job right now. I'm so sorry, I just said that. I don't know what came over me. I think we might be lagging the server. And Copenhagen wins! With the trackpad at that. I'm the king. I'm the king of 2B2T. Ping is at over 1,000 right now. Is this happening to everybody? Is my stream okay? Copenhagen, I'm sorry. I'm doing only one. Housemaster's on my side, actually. No server November? And I go on the attack. And I surprise him with it. Whatever. GG's Don. GG's Nady. GG's Spacebar. Copenhagen. Respect. So this spleef build is actually really cool because there's a button down here to reset it. I don't know if it was already pressed, but it says press to fix the floor and reset the game. Looks like somebody already pressed it. So we look at the floor and it's just closing in on us. Like that one scene in Star Wars in the trash compactor. I had kill aura on. That's fine, it's CP2T. So yeah, the spleef build is kind of a trademark Fart Clan thing. Great for mini games. If you're just hanging out at the base, and people are just kind of roaming around. You know, like, we all know that the main goal of building a great base is getting to the point where you just kind of find yourself running in circles around it with nothing much to do. And when it gets to that point and there's a bunch of people online, you can always just play a game of spleef. I'm curious what other mini games we could get built that are easy to reset and fun and engaging. Vorx, what's mine? Dude, Vorx. When was the last time you came to on stream? I have to say, I've been meaning to DM you on Discord. I think I might be your #1 fan in terms of map arts. I love those things. Every time I'm at a map art spot and I'm like trying to find which ones I want to copy, over half of them are Vorx brand. I'm like, no way, this guy gets it. This guy gets it. So yeah, he shout out to Vorx. He makes some incredible map arts. Very vibey, very nostalgic. I like the aesthetics. Okay, so yo, the lockers, dude, I love these lockers. Wait, this is a sick ass room. The locker room effect is so sick. Shout out to Long Doug. I don't know what's down here. Ooh, they're working on more of a map art thing. But yeah, some of these builds have some crazy detail inside them. Here, actually, I want to start somewhere in particular. I'm kind of like not giving the best scene. This is the Pearl Hall. Right in the center of the base. A cool design. And because we have the Pearl Valet, just like that Pearl bot that we found on stream like a week ago, closer to spawn, that belonged to, why am I spacing the name? Belonged to, something that ended in ek. Mushek, yeah. We got the same sort of situation going on here. And so you'll notice that none of the pearl chambers are really labeled, but a lot of them are full. If it has a cap on it in here, you'll notice it has a pearl on the inside. Yeah, I don't usually design pearls this way, but I think this is probably the most efficient way, so you can just like walk around them and not be afraid of hitting them without building a big box around them. But yeah, so the pearl valet knows whose pearls are who, but you don't. So if you find the base and start trying to like grief somebody in particular, I mean, unless they have a banner on there, you can kind of deduce who's who. But yeah, and before this base was even released to anybody, they built this nice centerpiece, little stash in the middle. This is where people get their materials for the builds. You can request build mats and they'll be brought there. THC lover, welcome on in. Yeah, really cool centerpiece. Really cool centerpiece. After that, we'll follow up with the signboard. Astra, it is really cool, and I'll let you know, like, the vision is so cool. So, bro, what? Okay, for those who don't know, the Bogwater Bayou, for every Fart Clan base, a leader is appointed or voted. And Texas was the owner / leader of the Bogwater Bayou, which got leaked by my PvP info in combination with the help of Jackafa. Yeah, and then Kill It showed up. That's the whole thing. Anyways, these are the people that are here so far. Solid core. Definitely not everybody that we want out here, though. More people are getting invited. But this is the part I wanted to show specifically. Nady is working on it right now. I'm not sure if he dug out this whole block or what. But, like, close your eyes. Open them back up and imagine. Like, this is going to be a park block. This is going to be a block of buildings on top of themselves, like the ogre style. Look at the detail with these signs. Hop up in here. Look at that stuff. Look at the buttons. He seems to be doing a little bit of refurbishing since last time I came through. But yeah, these are all like open spots. For anybody who comes through, you are encouraged to just add on to this scene here. We're gonna create a bustling vibe. In here, right behind it, just like a, you know, you bustling. You got people on the roads. They're all haggling about on all sorts of drugs on the street. You don't even know what's going on. Everybody's addicted to something. You go across the street. What's this over here? What's this tall circular building? I don't know. It could be like a strip club. I actually don't know what it's supposed to be, but it kind of, I feel like it could be a strip club. Look at the flashing light in here. It's so sick. This is where like the mob bosses will be sitting on couches smoking cigars talking about dastardly deeds. Yeah, it's cyberpunk themed. Then you like go up under the upper hall. Like I imagine this is kind of like, you know, it's like the lower bit, like the sewage kind of runs down through in this. It kind of probably smells on this end of town, you know. But it's some people's home. You know what I'm saying? You come up here. I don't know what's gonna be under this UFO. Perhaps a space bar. Shout out to space bar. I cannot get enough over the flashing L. That thing is making the whole base for me. That thing in particular. Now, and like this, you're like, what are all these little sticky pokey things floating above this build here? What's gonna be going on? What's going on? If you look at it in the right angle, it says words. Can you read it? Can you read what it says? Metro. Not meth. Not meth. I don't know, there might be a meth ring in this city too. I mean, not hetero. No. But yeah, it's supposed to give kind of like a hologram feel about it, you know, like Back to the Future with the whole shark thing. You can only see it from the right angle a little bit. This is brand new. This build is new since I was here last. Tire T-Bone. Welcome on in. Thanks for the sub. Ooh. They got a roller coaster theme park. Now I am going to be building at this one. T-Bone. Crap. No ranch. Okay, ranch. Since you're here.
That says meth. You're not fooling me, Paul.
T-Bone, thank you again for the sub. I really appreciate the support. That was super unexpected. Welcome on in. Do you play 2B? And ranch. Do you play 2B? Anyways, there has been buzz among the Fart Clan group. Ranch, if you would like to be invited to the group, you are always welcome. I can DM you more about it if you're interested at all. We do build and ranch hunting range, so that might work out. Yeah, and you can just be FAAART. Because we all have fart names in the Discord. It's just a bunch of adults making fart jokes in a Discord. Anyways, I'm not gonna rag on that. But Ranch, I appreciate you coming through. It's good to see you, man. And a whole lot of new people have come through since I started the stream. So just to reiterate, we're doing one quick look-see of the Fart Clan base in its current state. This is also new since I was here last. This is gonna be a big one. And then as the series continues for my streams, we'll continue to pop in and see how it develops. I'm super stoked on this place. And here in a sec, we are going to be dying back to our bed where we were hunting last at the Creme 10 base. Hopefully it's still intact. And but before we do that, we have to find a place to stash these kits. Let's hide it underneath this sign. I'm pretty sure the sign was made by T-Black. So let's open up this thing. Let's turn off ESP. I don't like all the words down there. I should have chests somewhere in here. I only need one. Turn off extra sign. So this is T-Black's IGN. So I'll communicate with him and tell him that I've dropped off his package. This, however, we gotta put this in here. Oh, I don't want to get rid of this. These are all the collectibles that we found at the Creme 10 base yesterday. I do have to tell you guys what he said when he DM'd me about it. He was very kind. He was very stoked that I found it. Maybe I could throw my gear in this. Let's throw some gear in here. We're just preparing right now to die back to the base we found. Sorry, I'm doing really bad at reading messages. What's new? What's new in the Paul Steve stream? Oh, guys, I gotta tell you something that's new. My sweatshirt. I'll get into that. I'll get into that once we get the road on the show. Because until then, we're already a little behind schedule right now. Okay, we might just have to dump everything else in this thing. Nady, don't worry, I'll return. I'll return and I'll give you the maps, but for now I just gotta store this away. It's super nice with the Pearlbot system that we got going on here, because I can always just set my bed wherever we're base hunting in this series. And then, actually, I don't need both cherries. I like oak. You know me. I can just set my bed anywhere and then always just come back here. You know, maybe I'll make a little re-gear station for myself. Well, I guess we'll just stow everything else in here. Don't want to be too messy with it. Paul's gonna have to end stream by the time he starts hunting. Whatever. Someone who is no doubt a legend has the IGN fart with 3 A's. Maybe get in touch with Big Money or Jackifa to hunt them down. Scam them for the name. Maybe not. Voltaman, welcome on in. Good to see you. Havlin, good to see you. I appreciate you. And Kaz Money says, Paul, can you send me a book on Constantium later, perchance? Perchance. Perchance. I don't really go on that server much. What, Jack? What? You're evil, right? Dr. Pump, good to see you. Yeah. We're gonna start base hunting right now. 07's in chat for all the lovely base members here. All the work we've done so far. And for a prosperous cyberpunk future. Alright, slash kill. Please, my bed, please be set. Please, bed, please, bed, please, bed, please, bed. Go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Alright. So, I'm turning on in no render entities, or just turning off all the item frames again. Because you know that there's some here that might get us in trouble. Oh, but this is so sick. Okay, let's go downstairs, make sure he picked up our package that we dropped him. Oh, I did that after stream. I forgot. I fixed the guest book situation. You can't see it right now because I turned off item frames. But if I punch this, it should be it was a signed book last time. I placed it with an unsigned book. I put my name in it. Maybe it got reverted. I guess I'll do it again. What was the date when I found it? Was it the 11th? Or 12th? I'll say 12. No, it was the 11th. I don't know what day it was. It could have just reverted because of the state of books on 2B right now are super cooked. But I did leave him 2 shulkers right here. With a sign on it saying that they were a gift to him. With some of my banners, a signed book, and I also left a copy of the map art of my cats made by Spacebar. Because he has a bunch of map arts here, and he was very much appreciative of it. Also left these up. He said he will cherish it forever. And it'll always live in his Z-chest, the kit that I gave him. So, yeah, let's start re-gearing. Gotta take our lucky dog map that we found on our way out here. Do pearls load chunks on 2B? They don't. In this version, they should, but Housemaster like patched that before the update even happened, because undoubtedly people would turn it into a problem. They actually do to some extent. What do you mean by that, Jack? So, for example, we were at the cyberbase just now, and there was the flashing L on the Fart Clan sign, and then there was also that flashing beacon in that one room. Because we have Pearl set, would it keep those going? Question mark, chat? Or no? All right. We got 40 minutes left for stream. All right. And I think now is as good a time as ever. We need more totems. Now is as good of a time as ever to tell you guys about what he sent me as a message in regards to me finding his base. Right after I read that, that'll put a bow on this base find. So for those who don't know, Krem10, we found his base last stream. He's a really good friend with Cherry Coffin, which is so random. Like such a crazy crossover, because we only became introduced to Cherry Coffin like 2 streams before that at the map art outpost that was right on the highway, hosted by the group Southwest Cherries, which is Cherry Coffin's like overworld highway group. Very based group, bunch of chillers in there it seems. Krem messaged me. He said, "Crazy you were the first to find my base, ha ha ha. Not at all worried about the fancy shirt." The Curse of Binding, Curse of Vanishing shirt that we accidentally put on. "Glad to see my base is recorded by an awesome community member." Very sweet message. I reacted with a heart. He said, "Oh, and one of the double chests there is usually filled with my best loot, but I log out with a full inventory of my best gear as often as possible. It would have probably been 5 dubs easily." So he knows about the challenge. He knew about the challenge. He watched the VOD. And if he didn't log out with all of his gear here, his inventory and his e-chest full of kits, it would have been 5 dubs. RIP. And then I said, "Sick, bro. I meant to follow up, but I hadn't got around to it. I'm glad you appreciated the VOD. And I left you a gift behind as well." And then right when I sent that, he was like, "Oh, and thanks for the gift. Be staying in my e-chest as my most prized possession." I told him I'd be starting my next stream here, and that I chopped the portal nether side. He said, "I love the collectibles, as you can probably see. Happy hunting." So there's the finale for the Krem10 base find. Hopefully more people find it and are kind to it. Tell him about the chest boat tech. Oh, that's a good idea, Obama. I wasn't even thinking about that. I had just, I was at work when he messaged me. What is this? Look for some XP bottles. Clognet? Nah, it's not. What's up, Luke? Welcome on in. Okay. So we are going to do this. To open my map. I haven't even really explored much around here at all. I did have ESP on before I started stream, so if I turn it on right now, it shouldn't lag my stuff too bad. Let's try it. Okay, it lagged me out a little bit. But I don't know. Since I already messaged Krem about it, if there was anything else cool nearby, he probably would have told me. If there was anything particularly stashy nearby, he probably would have moved it. You hoard gaps on your accounts when you log out, Nady? Smart. I just do it with my collectibles. Okay, yeah, so he's got another little farm here. Is this like a tiny raid farm? Does it work? Do I need to splash him with some sticky icky potion or something? Ominous bottle. drink a ominous bottle. Should I? Just to take the edge off? I have the same design on an SMP. No idea if it works on 2B. Well, it wasn't working when we pulled up. But I never built a raid farm before, so I don't know. Probably need to activate it. I'm thirsty. Oh yeah. We're drinking the big bottle. Mmm, delicious. Oh wait, is that gonna be what starts it? Thank you so much, Big Money, for DMing me. I'm glad word has gone down the grapevine. Please, Big Money, help. I'll give you quid tokens, Bitcoin, anything. Caress, come on in. Yeah, I'm not really feeling exploring too much around this place. Rubles. Does anybody in chat have rubles they can donate? It's for a good cause. We can use it to get the Fart account for Ranch. Then he'll have no choice but to join Fart Clan. Glubtubbies! What's up? What? How'd that happen, Kazmoney? I did find a little stash. We're exploring around it right now. It was not quite 5 dubs. Although it did have a great amount of collectibles. Those are all uniquely named items in here that we pillaged from the base. And I did get in contact. Oh look, he was doing the things here. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be much around. We should probably just head back. But it's so loaded, I can't stop myself. I can't just walk away. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, he got in contact with me and he said that he logs out with a whole lot of his best kits on his account and in his e-chest. So if he hadn't have done that, it would have been 5 dubs. Oh well. That even though we're doing this little series 0 to stash hunt thing, that does not at all take away from how cool that place was. And I'm very happy to have featured it. All right, what do you guys say we just chuck ourselves in the nether? Well, I mean, at this rate, we're in a range. I don't even have my position on in the top left. We're in a range I like. I want to be going norther. Let's throw down a portal. I'll chop it up nether side. Are you over 1 mil yet? We're dancing. We're dancing with that range. Let's take one out of here. No way you did, Jack. Oh yeah, I forgot we're gonna chop up portal. But like, look, he's got open portals peppered all around here. So I don't know. I chopped up the portal last time. Do you mind? I'm dead. I'm actually just dead. Stop it. Let me chop up this portal really fast. I'll start flying north and I'll check my DMs, Jack. If it's what I think it is, I think I have an idea for the next biggest map art on 2B2T. Even bigger than Narnia. Okay. Let's go north a little bit. North side Long Beach. North side Long Beach. Alright, I'm gonna check the message on my phone first. Can we like... I'm just gonna open my map. We're gonna fly like... Let's fly like here. Please, please, please. No, this isn't the meme that I was talking about, Jack. That's not at all the meme I was talking about, bro. You know which one I'm trying to find, and that's not it. Not even close. This is what he just sent me. It doesn't even make sense. 7 shit? The IGN's probably already taken anyway. Thank you for the follow, Prophet. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. I don't know. I had to double take that. Okay, oh, there's a lot of mining here. Somebody looking for the good stuff. What do you guys say? I have an idea. I'm just gonna go right here. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna go here and then we're just gonna fly west. We're just gonna fly west for a bit, straight west. I have a feeling we'll find some activity. Yeah, same, Prophet. Same. I'll tell you what though, guys. Piss Steve needs to take care of some business. So Prophet, since you're here and you're following now, I'll put you in charge of chat. Un momento. And if I find anything good, just scream. Scream really loud. Oh. Turn off item frames. Okay, let's go. One sec. Oh, it's called it's just baritone within Zeros Plus. Auto trail follower. No, not auto trail. Auto nether. You. anything? Oh, my sweatshirt. Okay, guys. This sweatshirt says in decline. Nobody say anything. Oh, we found a trail. I mean, 2 straight trails. It could easily be somebody spiraling. Maybe let's just keep going west and see if there's a third equidistant trail. Let's see, if we go middle to middle, it's going to say 64. So let's see if we get another one 64 away. Chunks are loading awful today. We can turn off our Rocket Man. We have reached Y level 3,500. So let's just cruise at whatever speed the chunks are loading. So yeah, timer 0.4 day if you're spiraling. 100%. So In Decline is an organization or an art collective. They're dubbed an anarchist art collective. What they do is like political satire graffiti in addition to other like forms of artful protest, and they are dope as shit. They are dope as shit. So anybody who's curious, go ahead and look up In Decline. I'm absolutely stoked on this sweatshirt. I'll be wearing it forever. So yeah, this is somebody spiraling. This is going to be a 64 distance too. Yeah. So we don't want to follow any of those. Should I be looking it up? You want me to look it up? I can look it up for you guys. If we're just like kind of cruising westbound and not doing much else anyway. I feel like this is about as fast as we can go right now. Maybe we should just throw ourselves in the nether and jump through some portals. What do you guys think? Drop a link, I bet. One sec. Tapping out. Alright, dropping the link. And in fact, if you guys want to like learn more about them, I learned about them through an Andrew Callahan interview. So there's the link to that video. The first half is just kind of like talking about a bit of their lore, because they started doing this thing when they were teenagers and they were like still trying to get, I don't know, learn their place in the art scene and the protest scene and all that. A little bit more questionable in their teenage years, as a lot of things. But as the interview continues, especially like halfway through, they really start talking about like philosophy of what they do and what they're passionate about, and I just found it really profound, and so I started researching them more and watching more of their videos. Here, I'll drop. And you guys can look them up on YouTube if you want. You guys can look them up on YouTube if you want. I haven't seen that one. Is it Galathor? Is that how you say it? I don't like this like crazy spiraling activity situation. Have I found anything else nearby here in recent days? Done a lot of hunting around here. This is all 1.12 map data too. Sun Journey map. I ain't finding shit. I'll look at my map data here for a minute. But I think I'll actually end up throwing myself into the nether. Since this is going to be a shorter stream anyway, I don't want to spend the whole thing just kind of gliding. We can still make some good distance just jumping around in the nether trying to find some portals to dip our head into. I do like this range, so we want to stay around here, but this whole spot is kind of heavily hunted by me. I know, Jack. I even messaged Dan Ducky about it. They're away from their PC, but they're like around Thanksgiving time. If you're still looking for it, I definitely have it because it's on my PC. That reminded me, I think I have it on my PC too, actually. I just need to like search around. I'm going straight down right now. We're just barreling towards the ground. Also high smelted. Okay, I'm gonna be kind of like leaking my situation here, but I want to go this way. Guess we'll just stop by portals on our way through. But this is not exactly where I want to be. I want to go a bit northwest. So we're gonna be heading northwest and just ducking through most of the portals that we find. .12 portal. Oh my goodness. So Captain Cosmic Fox says tomorrow I'm going to do another highway streak and get probably 10 plus mil and make a base in new chunks. Have you been living in 1.12 chunks this whole time? In a way. That reminds me, my 10 Puzzled Monkeys account. I had just been traveling really far, and as you guys know, and I took it to the world border, but actually I just left it AFK overnight and ended up going a good bit past the world border, and I made it to a sick ass milestone in the nether. And I'm not gonna leak which one or how far because it is intact, and apparently it was made in 2020. But there are a bunch of signs there from the newer version. Place was graffitied by Cody Smiled and Lied, and whoever came through before me chopped up most of those signs. I actually no, not even most of them, because they're still just everywhere. What happens if you go through a portal past Overworld world border? It just sends you right to the world border. It's kind of tricky. So if you ever start like traveling past the world border in the nether, you really got to keep your wits about you, because there might be some cool... Where was that Jack sign at? Wait, was that in the overworld? think it was. Let's go back. Because you can find yourself at a really cool milestone somewhere. What is going on? Why does it say it's way over there? No way we saw it over there or something, but maybe it was in the Nether and I'm tripping. Basically a Jack of a sign. Could be Jack's old account. underscore Jack. Oh, it isn't. It is Nether side. Oh, it's down here. Doi. Cool. Wait, what time of 2020? It's hard to say if it was December or February. Okay, we're gonna pass over this ring road. Kind of returned a bit to the zone where the Creme 10 base is. We're gonna cross over this highway up ahead. Again. You mind, pig? Ew. They made a portal out of a ruined one. Gross. What do I use to spiral search? I use Stardust. But I'm pretty sure Jeff Mod is the most popular one that people use. Yeah, I just turned my bedroom into a sweatshop for my cats. Moogle and Marley Bones take turns base hunting. And I'm sleeping. I'm into you. I'm into you. Oh, whatever, James. Stardust is definitely not Unk status. Okay. Even though... I just cannot bring myself. I cannot bring myself to... I would like to just send it northwest in the overworld, but I cannot bring myself to do that right now on stream. It is so monotonous with the chunk loading rate. So... I'm gonna have to end here in like 10 minutes. In the meantime, let's just peruse the nether side. Just look for portals. I'll be throwing obsidian on my search. it's not working for some reason. I don't know why that would have reset. Bro, he's invulnerable. Oh, you brought the whole goon squad out now, didn't you? It's not gonna help you, buddy. Thought you could hide from me in the lava? I have ESP on. I hope happy gases don't come onto 2B. I don't want them to be happy. Pissed gas. Anyways, sorry about that. I won't hurt any more gas. God. That's fine. Gang stalked by Gast. Gasta. Yeah, that's crazy. It was a full shulker though. That's the crazy part. Crazy world. We're just living in it. I love the name Pillowy Tooth. Pillowy Tooth 178. I don't know anything about them really, but it's a great IGN. Are they evil? Are they saying evil things? I'm just not even noticing. Nah, I can't today, Kaz Money, or before I end the stream, because I'm actually just ending here in a few minutes. But I think on cons I actually have gear, so if anything, maybe I'll just swing on in secret, like real secret, like, and just write up a book and hide it somewhere and then DM you. Can you find my base, please? I'm working on it. Okay, this seems like multiple people going southwest. I can rock with that. Let's go backwards a little bit just to see if it's the same amount of activity going northeast. I bet, guys. He's an evil PvPer. But he has such a cute name. Who is the best name online right now, actually? Keylab is on. Mud and Blood. Pineapple 50 is on. Awesome. Ladad is on. Egg 7. Faye is on. Cheds for Beds. I recognize that name. Jude is fire.
There's a shit ton of furuncles on right now. What the hell? Howdy Deer. There's Howdy Deer on. I like that. I'm also a fan of Mama Steve. You know me. You know me. I love my mom. I don't know, but I'm kind of intimidated by this Deho account. There's something sinister about it. I don't know if you guys know anything about them. Dom1405 has been on lately. It's so sick. Too much. Kodiak Customs, that's crazy. How do you see the entirety of players? Do you use Extra Tab? Extra Tab is, I'm pretty sure, in like every client. Dom! Welcome on in. Sick as hell. What you been up to on 2B? Just doing some spawn-based stuff. Hanging out at 0-0. Working on a new base, new stash. PZ, I appreciate you. This is probably by Pearl Blade. There's a lot of Pearl Blade in this playlist. Oh no, this is by somebody named Crystal. But yeah, it's like Pearl Blade, Romance Planet, and the like. A lot of Pearl Blade actually in this one. A little bit of Death Brain. A little bit of Sewer Slut. But I really like, you know me, I do the video game music thing pretty often. I've been doing more of this stuff lately though, because it just keeps the energy a bit higher, which I've been enjoying lately. Helps keep me engaged a little bit. Spawn base. And that is my alarm. That is my alarm saying that I need to leave. But we did just pull up on a good bit of 1.12 activity. This indicates to me that it's unexplored 1.12 down here. I doubt it'll last, but... Can we maybe just find some 1.12 ruins to log out on? Ugh, I can go max like a couple minutes. It's probably north, whatever I'm looking for. Awesome, Dom. How long have your current bases / stashes been in the place they're at for? Current? Well, I don't have anything in 1.12 chunks anymore. So when the server initially updated to 1.19, I had to move all my stuff across a few different locations. Okay, so it seems to me that whoever made this trail in 1.12 was going this way because they used this netherrack to walk up here. So maybe it's up here if there's anything. And so I have some things in locations that I moved to right into the 1.19 update, but then when new chunks came about, palette new chunks came about, I was compelled to move it again. move a lot of it again. So some of it, a small amount, is in the still like 1.19 areas. Most of it is in newer spots. But I have some things that have probably been in the same spot for over a year. Wait, how's that one song go, Galathor? Like 6 foot, blue eyes, trust fund, something like that. All right, y'all. I hate to say it. We have some mysteries to solve around here. Where does this southwest trail go? Why didn't they investigate the 1.12 in the area? Where is this 1.12 activity going? Why has part of it been unexplored? Do they go south? Do they go north? There's a lot of questions we need to answer, and we're gonna have to wait until next stream to get those answers. We're gonna log out in this village over here. Harrison! Thanks, man.
Paul State X Smile.
I hate to say I'm leaving, but I appreciate your hair, Salt. And I hope you've been well. Have you been playing 2B at all lately? Yeah, I gotta go to work. But even though it was a hella short stream today, it was jam-packed with good conversations, good vibes, good bit of activity. I'm glad I did it. Every time I stream before I go into work, it makes my day better. Been building. I'm curious about that. View mysteries like these on the next episode of 2B2T with your host, Paul Steve 007. Shout out Hibiscus. Thank you guys. Thank you for all the support today. Wish me luck with work. Maybe I'll see if I can get another one in tomorrow before work, because I work at the same time. Yeah. Let me. Why did I just pick up my phone like an old person? That was embarrassing. Oh, Nono's live. We'll read Nono. That was so bad that I just picked up my phone that way. I wanted to like show that I was doing something important on my phone to you guys. All right, we'll raid Nono. Did he just start because he knew I was ending? Classic. All right. I'm gonna send it into this raid. Nono's another base hunter. Super chill. Up and coming. Good friend. I like him. He's been streaming for 15 hours. Is he doing like a subathon thing? Or are you trolling me? Good luck with work, Cosmic Fox. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. Show Nono some love. Show him some hype. Let's all go through. And I'm gonna go like this. Cool guy, Nano. Cool guy. I'm gonna spam that when I rate it. You guys wanna do it too? You can. All right, send it through. Love y'all. Got you on the flip. Peace.
Said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations.